Hey, what is up, guys? I'm here playing one of the games I've heard so much about for whatever reason. I don't know why, but Cookie Clicker. I've never even tried this game at all, but I'm gonna start trying. Click a cookie, get a cookie. Click a cookie, get a cookie. Click a cookie, get a cookie. I'm just gonna click to 100, and I'm gonna buy that cursor. I like this game. This is insane. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. 100 cookies. What's Grandma do? Bake more cookies. Oh my gosh, I gotta get Grandma. I want Grandma. I want Grandma. I want Grandma. Grandma's gonna make me cookies now, because Grandma loves me. Grandma loves me, yes she does. Grandma loves me, yes I know. I have a ton of cookies. I'm gonna buy that cursor upgrade. I'm gonna buy it again. 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 That is awesome. I got cursors everywhere. They're getting me 0.5 cookies a second. I'm gonna get them up to like a million cookies a second. Like what? Grandma producing a half a cookie a second. Sweet. How do I see my total cookies net? Oh, stats. Let's see. 299 total so far. Remind me later. I didn't mean that pop up on it if you saw it, but it don't even matter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Menu, what's menu do? Okay, now I'm done looking at all the fancy stuff. Let me continue. Should I get another grandma? What was this one do? More grandmas. Yay, now I have 1 cookie a second from Grandma. I'm gonna get a few more hands, and then I'm gonna start worrying about getting a no, I should just go for another grandma and see out for a farm, because after Grandma, look at that, just without me even clicking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Click a cookie, get a cookie. 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 Grandma's clicking fast. Click a cookie, get a cookie. 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 How fast is this? Gross cookies. Time machine. Okay, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the time machine. Wait, there's more. Mouse gains plus 1 cookie per click. Whoa, why didn't I buy that before? I don't know how to notice that, but holy crap, now I'm getting really fast. Yeah. Get 500 in any moment. This game's the best, isn't it? You guys know you love this game. Cookie Clicker. Click a cookie, get a cookie. Click a cookie, get a... We're gonna get it to 1 million, that's all that matters. We're gonna get to 1 million. We're gonna get the time machine. We're gonna get it to 123, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cookies. Oh yeah, you ready for this? You ready for this farm? Farm. Oh, I'm gonna break my mouse. My mouse is gonna get destroyed by this. Farm. Oh yeah, now we're getting 4.5 cookies a second. 2 cookies a second. Sweet. What's the next upgrade that we can afford? Her potential. Mouse and cursors are twice as efficient. So in other words, they'll turn from 1 cookie per second from the cursors to 2 cookies per second from the cursor. So we're gonna get up to that and buy that real quick. So now they're even more efficient. I'm getting 4 each time. 2 cookies a second. Sweet. Oh, this is insane. We're gonna get it. We're gonna just buy a ton of cursors real quick just because we're getting 4.4 cookies a second just from cursors now. We're gonna get that all up to 10 a second. And once we're at 10 a second, we'll start worrying about buying a few more grandmas and a few more so on, and we're doing everything. 9.1 per second. We're almost there. 10 a second, oh yeah. No, 9.5. Dang it, I was wrong. 9.9, 1 more. And we worry about grandmas. It's clicking pretty dang fast. It's still, like, even without me, it's just going ridiculously fast. Grandma's doing 1.5 cookies a second. Now they're doing 2 cookies a second. Next upgrade, 1,000. Grandma's game plus 3 cookies per second. 0.3. I mean, Wyatt said we thought you'd get a kick out of this. Forwards from Grandpa. Grandma's. Oh. Cheapos. I like that upgrade name. Would you like to buy some cheap hose? They're really cheap and they're pretty nice hose. We're gonna get that upgrade. Cookie farm selective employing undeclared elderly workforce. No, we aren't. They're lying. You can't believe anything this news says anymore. They're always trying to get me in trouble. Okay, things are trying to get expensive, but I think we need a factory pretty soon here. We're gonna buy another farm, because farms are doing 2 a second. If we get another farm, it'll be 4 instantly a second. And our overall per second is 12, which is pretty nice. So if we get it up to like 4, if we get it up to 20 a second, that'd be crazy. It's like without me even clicking, you just see it rapidly go up. 14 a second, oh yeah. All you probably hear is my mouse clicking, which I'll probably just cut all those out, because it's ridiculously loud. If I can, I don't know if I can, but they're loud, so I know. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of grandmas real quick. We have 7 grandmas, 5.6 cookies a second, dang. 16.4 now. Yeah, more cursors. Cursors like waste some money at the moment. And this is like the most intense game I've ever played in my life, and if I was quicker at clicking, this would be a lot more interesting, but I'm really slow of a clicker. But we're gonna get it to 1 million, that's all that matters. Click a cookie, get a cookie, 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 click a cookie, get a... We're gonna get a 20 right here, and then we're gonna, after this one, we're gonna save up, after we get buy one more, we're gonna save up for a factory, and then we'll worry about that factory next. Because now we're getting 20 cookies a second without me even clicking, or like I'm barely even had an effect anymore. My cookies bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, and they're like, it's better than yours, and I'm like, I could teach you, but I gotta charge, because it's expensive to do that, you know. Wearing myself off is expensive. 1,500 cookies so far have been earned just by those things alone, the clickers. Now, these have earned 900, this is earned 800. So the cursors are giving me the fastest just for the fact that I have like 18 of them. But we're gonna get that factory, and hopefully that factory just does like 5 a second, or even more. That'd be crazy. Like, you know, I'm pumped for that once we get that. 1,000 more, 1,000 more. In my cookie store, bringing all the boys here. Sweet, them boys love my cookies. I wonder who buys all these cookies. Like, is cookies a form of currency nowadays? Because if that's the case, I'm cool with that. Call me. Grandma wants me to call her. I think I'm gonna have to call her now. Because whatever Grandma does, I do, because I want Grandma's kisses. And if you didn't get that reference, go watch some SpongeBob. 10 cookies a second. Oh yeah. Just sit back and watch the cookies. Cookie factories on strike. Workers demand stop being paid in cookies. You're getting paid in cookies no matter what, so you might as well not even complain, because I'm going to give you all the cookies in the world, because I don't want the cookies, but you do, because you're factory workers. Like, you know what, click a cookie, get a cookie, click a cookie, get a cookie, click a cookie, get a cookie, click a cookie, get a cookie. I'm basically making enough money to buy a cursor every 10 seconds at the moment. Grandma every like 8 seconds. And that's without me even clicking. That does 10 a second. I'm like doing math in my head, just thinking of things that don't really matter, but I want to think of anyway. 'Cause I'm gonna get some cookies. Gonna get some cookies and do the cookie dance with all these cookies. 5,000, and I'll upgrade 0.5 for each of these, which will make that up to 10. Which will just be a slight cat gain, but in the long run could definitely help. But first, grandmas. Now we got 10 a second from grandmas, so we're making 37.2 a second. Your cookies now have their own website. Sweet. Yeah, I'm running Cookie Clicker at about 3,000 frames a second. This is the best game ever, that's what matters. I think I'm gonna get up to 50 a second before I worry about the next upgrade. Once I get up to 50 a second, I'll buy another factory in it. And once I get to 50 a second, I'm gonna, well, what is this? Achievement. Frenzy, cookie production. Oh, times 7 for a short period of time, it said. 260 for, like, how many seconds did it say? Oh my gosh, oh yeah, take it up even more. 330 a second, 330. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up before it goes away. This is a temporary frenzy, and I need to know how long it said. Also, now we're getting 400 cookies a second. 400 a second. Until this frenzy's up. Basically, in 10 seconds, we'll have enough. We're gonna buy mine as long as this doesn't end before before 20 seconds. I don't even know how long it said, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get that mine in a few seconds here, and that mine will probably add a whole crap ton. Mine. 40 cookies a second default, right? Yep. I'm about to be earning 1,000 a second. I'm gonna get another mine in a moment here. I don't even know what I don't even know what a cookie frenzy is. Also, I got a cookie frenzy, and that's awesome. And I like cookie frenzies because cookies are delicious. 1,100 cookies a second. Dangers of homemade cookies. So now we're selling drugs. Oh, now it's back to normal. 157 a second, which is still extremely high. 10, 50 cookies a second from there, 80 cookies a second from there, 10 from here, and 8 from here. That's crazy either way. Look at all these upgrades we have now. 10,000 ambidextrous. Mouse and cursor twice efficient. So I'll be getting 8. Okay, that's gonna be nice. We're gonna get up to that. We'll be there pretty soon. Every 10 seconds we'll be making 1,500 basically, so 1,592 plus my clicks, which add a little bit more to that. Probably not a lot, but either way in like 20-30 seconds we'll be there. I think grandma's and I think everybody's passed up my own cursors, but cursors are about to be even faster, which will be sweet. Oh yeah, I gotta send one text. I'm gonna send this person click a cookie, get a cookie. I had to send somebody that. They were gonna be like, what? So now I'm making 17.6 per click, and I'm gonna make that oh yeah, massive amounts of cursors. Next is gonna be that. And now I'm getting 22 a second from that. This has made me 7,000 cookies, 7,000, 3,000, 3,000, 4,000. Oh, we're making a ton of cookies. This video is gonna go for days because we're gonna get to 1 million. She just texts back, I like cookies. And I'm gonna text back, play some cookie clicker. Now we're getting 60 a second from here, but we're gonna save up, I think, for the steel pins, because then I'll be making 20, which will take us up to 192. And we could probably get up to 200 pretty soon here. And if we get another one of those special things, that'd be sweet. But that's all that matters. We're gonna get up to 1 million, and that'll be basically the whole point of this video, just to get to 1 million. There are now museums dedicated to my amazing cookies I make. We basically just have a constant clicking going around, like, just constantly. Second is, it doesn't even finish before it starts clicking again. Oh, and the next one, +4 for factories, which would take us up. We have 6 factories, so yeah, that'd be pretty nice. That'd be about, what, 24 extra? Yeah, 24 extra. Twice as efficient for farms, that's not as much for me. Now I'm making 17 from there. So we're at 200 now. And should we try saving up for the... I don't know, I think we should get to 500 a second before we save up for the shipment. Because once we get to 500 a second, we'll be getting 5,000 every 10 seconds, and it'll literally be less than a minute and we'll have it, so... That's my idea. What I really want to do, I don't know why, I just want to keep buying cursors. Like, I just want to cover this whole entire cookie, just completely surround it in cursors. Like, I think that'd be fun. And I don't know why, it just seems like a fun idea. Plastic mouse clicks off. I was kind of hoping it'd be like some awesome upgrade. 1,000 fingers? We need more grandmas. Grandma, we're gonna get 20 of you. Yeah, now it's kind of the point where it's like, yay. Farms, we're getting 20 a second from farms. We're getting 60 a second from factories. We need to buy more factories. Buy more factories. I'm literally texting about cookies now. This game has cookies on my mind now. Cookies, got cookies on my mind, cookies on my mind, cookies on my mind, cookies on my mind. Well, you know what, actually, Be Better Factories only give us 10 a second. Oh, mine's give us 40 a second, and it's only twice the price. A little bit above twice the price. It'd probably be a good idea just to buy mine instead. I'm probably clicking, like, what, 5 to 10 times a second? And 5 times 8, 40 to 80 a second just from me clicking, probably. So that's not bad. So basically, we're making 250 a second at the moment. Now we're getting 200 in, like, almost 300 a second. Oh, I want cookies and she doesn't have any cookie ingredients. I'm gonna cry. We're gonna buy one more line. Get us 300, then we'll worry about more stuff. Cookies help me stay sane while filming my upcoming movie reveal as a celebrity. Oh, I'm so happy my cookies can help someone. Why would I want to sell Grandma? Grandma loves me. Grandma's kisses. I feel like after this, I mean, things just get expensive quicker and quicker. It seems like they... I'm gonna get somebody to make me cookies if it's the end of me. I don't even care. I want cookies. Okay, come on. Give me enough money to buy something. Farms are basically cheap. Cursors, farmers, and grandmas are all the same price, basically, now, where it's just... Like, why would I buy anything other than a farm at the moment? Out of those options. 300 cookies a second. And I'm a slow clicker, and this has been like 20 minutes now in this game. It's addicting. Okay, this has made 10,000, 8,000, 20,000, 35,000 from that. That's what I need more of mine. Something to make like mass amounts, like 160. I can make it up to 200 cookies a second just by going up that. Oh, that'd be amazing. But the next cheapest upgrade for me is basically that, which will make my factories gain a decent bit. Yeah, I don't know why. Now my goal is like just to surround the cookie and cursors. Like, they don't need to do much. Like, my factories, basically everything's almost making as much as that. Like, my farms are basically now making about as much as them. Let's look at our current stats now. We made 159,000 cookies of all time. So we still only made enough to buy an alchemy lab over to all time. Achievements. Bake 1 cookie, bake 100, bake 1,000, bake 100,000. We still haven't got that one, which is probably more. Bake 1 cookie per second, 10 cookies, 1,000 cookies per second just because that one time. Make 1,000 cookies from clicking. Make 100,000 cookies. We haven't got any of those yet. Have 2 cursors. Have 50 cursors. Okay, yeah. Okay, you got more cursors than I thought. I was expecting it to cap out at like 50. I just want to look at all the achievements. Have first farm. Have 50 farms. Cookie. Click a golden cookie. Have 1 mine. have 50 mines. Well, we have 2 mines now. I think we could get 50 grandmas quite easily. 50 grandmas, but I want to go for the 50 cursors just because that'll be a cool achievement to get. So we're gonna get 50 cursors. In 15 more minutes, if I don't, I'm gonna have to make this another episode. 15 more minutes in this. It's already gonna be a ridiculously long episode for cookies. But still, I haven't made a video in a while, so a cookie clicker seems like a good idea to make a video about. So I need 40,000 basically. Yeah, that's no longer worth it. I'm gonna save up for the shipment now. I'm making about 400 a second. I'll make it in about a minute. I'll have enough in a single minute to buy a shipment, and hopefully that's as good as it sounds. It gives me like 100 cookies a second. That'd be insane. 200 cookies a second would be better. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome. Click a cookie, get a cookie, 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 click a cookie. I'm like stuttering now trying to say it. Like, mine costs half that price. I'm sure shipment is like absolutely amazing, so why would I buy another mine when I could buy a shipment that probably will be super efficient and worth the value? I want to see another golden cookie come up, because at this moment right now, like that times 10, I'd be getting so much. Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I love that. I don't even know what to do. I'd just be so happy. Named part of the world wonder. Sweet. Our cookies are getting pretty up there in popularity now. We're like number one. Like, we're on like Vogue Weekly for cookies now. We're gonna be like internet famous basically. 5,000 more. Barely like 15 seconds more, and we'll have cookies. So I got so many cookies that I can start a bank. Shipment, yeah. There's nothing cool for that. 100 cookies a second. Okay, that's amazing. So now I'm making 460 just basically because of that shipment. So we're gonna buy one more mine just to get us to 500 a second, because literally that'll be nice, getting 5,000 cookies every 10 seconds, and like what, 30,000 cookies a minute? Yeah, 30,000 a minute, I think. So 30,000 cookies a minute sounds like a really nice number that I could really get used to, because then that will mean in a minute I'll be able to buy that one thingy. Okay, 30,000 cookies in a minute. I mean, yeah, so in 1 minute, even less than that, for the fact I'm clicking to, we'll be able to buy the next upgrade. Oh, we're almost there. Halfway there. It's not even a major upgrade. It's literally gonna upgrade our cookie production by like what, like 30 maybe? It'll take me up to like 530, that one upgrade. But I mean, I guess it's good to get the upgrades as they come along. I'm gonna get more shipments. So that's like a major thing. Like, I want someone 1,000 cookies a second, 60,000 a minute. That would be crazy. Oh my gosh, 60,000 cookies in a minute. Now I'm at 536. Next thing will be a plastic mouse. Million fingers. Some of these just sound crazy. Kitten helpers? That sounds awesome. Wormholes. Shipments are twice as efficient. Now, like, after these upgrades, this is where it's gonna start getting ridiculous. Okay, I'm just gonna start buying the cursors. It's gonna take 40,000 to get 10 of these. It's not worth it. I'm gonna stick with shipment. Oh yeah, click, 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 click. A million overall is gonna be hard. And I wanted to go, and that's what I'm going for. A million. How close are we to my goal? 299,716 upgrades unlocked. We've gotten a decent bit unlocked. 7 out of 93, 8%. We've gotten 23% of all achievements. Shipment, have 100 shipments. Have 100 portals, have 100 time machines, and a bunch of mystery ones. We're gonna get everyone though, just because we're pros. We're gonna get everything because we got so many cookies. We got a cookie farm, cookie farm, cookie farm, cookie farm. Get ready to see like up to 636 cookies a second. You ready for this? Ready for this? Ready? Yeah. I want another golden cookie that comes so bad, but I doubt one of them will come anytime soon. I'm going for the 50 cursors to completely surround the cookie. That's all I know, and it'll cost me probably at least $60,000, so this should be fun. Because that's probably going to go up to like 4,500, then 5,000, and 6,000. We have 44. We need 7,000 a cursor now. That's ridiculous. It's almost as much as a factory, and it barely even helps. It's basically going to be just ridiculously overpriced. For every one of those, I could buy like 3 grandmas. Which I'm buying a few grandmas just because I want to get that price up a little bit too. Like these things are like chump change now to me. 650 a second. I'll probably be able to get them to 700 a second just buying this stupid crap. Sweet builder. Probably have like 50 buildings now. It's or no, I have more than that. I have like 100 now. It's probably what it is. Like, yeah, 100 buildings. 4 more cookies. And then they're like gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be like 40,000 for these last ones alone. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's insane. And they don't add much each. Like they don't even add 1 each. But they're just awesome. Like that's just annihilating the game. 10,000. 3 more, and it costs them 10,000 each. I have like constantly clicking on opposite sides, which is insane. More grandmas. We just got a party of grandmas. 2 more. That's all that matters. So, like $30,000 more dollars, and I'll be done with those. And I'll have my 50,000 that I wanted. 9 more minutes. Alright, now I'm done in a row, and we'll just have to continue to the next episode, because this game is really addicting. 1 more cursor, and I got my 50. You ready for the big 5-0? You ready for this? The drum roll. That was a beautiful drum roll, wasn't it? Now I just want to buy 1 more just to see what happens, because I feel like it'll turn it into a pink one, like that one picture or whatever. Because it's absolutely full around it, so it'll probably just be 1 super fast cursor now. Or I'll start on a whole nother layer around the cookie. If that's the case, I'm gonna be like, whoa. Okay, let's find out what happens. Oh, nope. It literally starts another layer, so my secondary idea was the right one. So I'm gonna start for another shipment. Let me see our stats now. If we're close to mine. Oh, we're gonna get in 9 minutes, so we're gonna easy. We still have a lot of upgrades to buy. Milk, 80% plain milk. So, oh, we gain milk for achievements, or upgrade, yeah, achievements. Your cookies are in place under government. Oh no, the NSA is watching us. NSA, if you're watching this video, leave my cookies alone. Leave my cookies alone! Oh my gosh, this is like the best game ever. And if you deny it, you can die. 1% of all your clicks per... Twice as efficient, so that'll make me up to 70. I think I'm gonna buy that. So I'm getting 70 a second from there, so that was a nice little, just quick bump up. And the fact that they're doing that now, each farmer is worth 5 each now, which is nice. What's the next grandma upgrade? Farmer grandmas. Grandmas are twice as efficient. So that'd be a nice upgrade, I think. Oh, it's a game of just ridiculous choices. I'm buying another shipment, getting up to 800 a second after this, so no matter what. Because I like the idea of getting 1,000,000 cookies. We have to get pretty dang close to it. Halfway there. We're halfway there. Halfway to 1,000,000 cookies. Go halfway, 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 halfway. We have to. I'm so. Oh, I just know those portals 16666666. I think Satan lives in that portal. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't want to see Satan. I'm scared of him. I'm just waiting until I eventually have enough, like, and making like 4,000 a second. That'd be crazy. Being able to buy a farm a second at the current price. That'd be like the most insane thing in my life. This game is my best achievement in my entire life, and that's not saying much. 8,000 every 10 seconds now. Make Chunko. I'm gonna Chunko chocolate. The scores are making me Chunko chocolate chip cookies. And I'll share it with you guys. I will share these cookies with you guys. Because Chunko chocolate chip are the best cookies. And everybody knows that. Even you, Ian Stock, if you're watching this, which you probably are, but you probably quit watching it by now. Because you're a loser, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At least your mom still loves you. I'm an asshole. Like, yeah, the cursors alone still haven't even earned as much as this has in total. Me clicking alone's earned more, basically. Oh wait, I'm already at enough. I wasn't even paying attention. 848. No, did it say? So farmer grandmas. So that means like half the grandmas are working on a farm now. 89 a second. Like they just like disappeared. Like what was up with? I'm so confused by now. Grandmas are just like disappearing. 850 seconds. That's all matters. That gained us a decent bit. And the fact that grandmas now go 92.8 to like 96. That's pretty nice. Four up for each grandma. And then farms are still better though. Making it go up 5 is pretty nice. Like look at that. Look at how many farms we got. We got like 19 farms. 869 a second. 883 a second because factory screen is like 10 a second. 720 miners dead in chocolate mine catastrophe. You were brave. You were brave, farmers. I want to get an alchemy lab soon, but those are expensive. I don't want to spend that much money. How much will that do? Plus 10. That's pretty nice. That'd be making 50 a second. And right now I have 6 of them, so that'd be a 60 gain. Now that might be an upgrade that's worth it after I get a few more of those. We're still not there. And we're so close though. So we're just going to continue this even over the time I said just to get 1,000,000. And then the next episode will be at 10 million. And then so on. And eventually we'll be at 1 billion will be the overall, I think. Just because this series could go for days. Just because this game is amazing. Oh yeah, we're about to get to 1,000 a second. That's like my life goal. 980 a second. 3 more farms. A grandma and 2 farms. Or now I think it's like 1 farm, 1 grandma. 1 farm. 1,000 per second basically without any interference from me. That's crazy. Now we officially have it basically where we could easily get 60,000 a minute. That's beautiful. I'll be able to buy a shipment once every minute. And that means so basically in about 1,000 seconds we would earn 1,000,000. But we're so close to it. Like we're gonna hit it any moment now. I gotta play. We have 28 out of all those. Lucky cookie. I wanna get one of those lucky cookies. We already got a golden cookie before. Bake 1,000 cookies per second. Make 100. How many cookies have I made from clicking? Does it show me? Cookie click. 6,000 cookies. Homemade cookies. 36,000 were made by me. That's pretty nice. Nowhere near what they want me to make, but... So, if we're getting 60,000 a minute in like 3 minutes, we can have an alchemy lab. Well, 2 minutes now. We're gonna get this alchemy lab in this episode, guys. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oh yeah, click, 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 click. That's probably really far away the whole time, my mic. And the volume was probably really low up until now because I just finally pushed it towards my face. So yeah, if it was like that, like I'm assuming, I apologize right now, but it's too late now to fix it because I just did. But or it was really it was normal and now it's really loud. And you guys are gonna hate my guts for this, but you win some, you lose some, and you guys just lost one. And hopefully that alchemy lab makes if that made like a 500 a second or 1,000, I'll like pee my pants, like legit. I'll pee my pants. Like I will pee everywhere. Just pee everywhere. How close are we now to the stats? 860,000. We could buy more upgrades, but why would we buy upgrades when we could buy an alchemy lab and get upgrades even quicker? And I don't know why that farm's not showing there. I'll probably refresh me for the next episode because I'll probably literally stop this one and start the next one of Cookie Clicker until I get bored of playing Cookie Clicker, which probably won't be for a while because this game's amazing. No, I'll probably be bored after like an hour and probably quit for the day. But either way, I'm gonna be making a bunch of Cookie Clicker today. Oh yeah, 25 more seconds. Not even. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. You know, it'd be funny if this game was like so hardcore. After a while, it just crashed my insane computer. Cause I've been right for this. 1 alchemy lab, 400 cookies a second. So it's not enough for me to pee my pants, but it still's high. Now we're just gonna bet last not $100,000 upgrade, basically. Grandmas are twice as efficient. That'd be nice. Now we're so close to it. We're gonna get it any moment now. 970,000. Oh, yeah, we got that now. Plus 1% on each one of those. So now I'm getting, wait, whoa, 22 instead of 8 now? I didn't expect that. I thought it said 1%. Oh no. Yes, we officially hit 1 million, guys. So that's it for this episode. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time where I'll think of next